I keep correcting myself while speaking English. Today, we're going to talk about a common problem that many English learners face constantly correcting themselves while speaking.
Yes, in this video, we'll explain why people keep correcting themselves, how it affects fluency, and what solutions can help you become a more confident English speaker.
Let's begin by understanding what it really means when someone keeps correcting themselves while speaking English. Imagine you're in a conversation and you start saying something, but suddenly you stop and try to fix a small grammar mistake or pronounce a word again. This habit may seem helpful at first, but it can actually break the flow of communication.
That's right. Many learners feel nervous or unsure about their grammar or vocabulary, so they try to be perfect. They keep stopping to correct their words or sentences, thinking it will help them sound better. But in reality, it can make them sound less fluent and even confuse the listener.
One of the main reasons people correct themselves too much is fear of making mistakes. English learners often worry that if they make a mistake, people will laugh at them or not understand them. This fear creates pressure and blocks their natural speech flow.
Another reason is overthinking. Many learners try to translate from their native language to English while speaking. During this process, they try to match every grammar rule perfectly, and if something sounds wrong, they stop and correct it. This makes the conversation slow and stressful.
Let me give you an example. A student says she goes to school every day. The student realizes the mistake and quickly corrects the verb. Now, correcting grammar is not a bad thing in itself. But if this happens in every sentence, the speaker loses fluency and confidence.
Exactly. We should understand the difference between learning and communicating. When we are learning in the classroom, correction is helpful. But when we are speaking in real situations like with friends, in meetings, or in interviews, we should focus more on the message than on perfect grammar.
So, how can learners stop correcting themselves all the time? First, they need to accept that making mistakes is normal. Even native English speakers make small errors while talking. What matters most is fluency and clarity.
Exactly. We should understand the difference between learning and communicating. When we are learning in the classroom, correction is helpful. But when we are speaking in real situations like with friends, in meetings, or in interviews, we should focus more on the message than on perfect grammar.
Another useful tip is to record yourself. When you listen to your recording later, you can hear where you make mistakes and improve them later. But while speaking, stay relaxed and focused on your message.
And don't forget to build your confidence step by step. Start with short conversations with people you trust. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for progress. Try speaking in front of a mirror. It may feel strange at first, but it helps you get comfortable with your voice and expressions.
You should also increase your vocabulary and grammar knowledge through reading, listening, and practicing. The more you expose yourself to English, the more naturally you'll speak. That way, you'll need to correct yourself less and less.
That's right. And if you make a mistake while speaking, don't panic. Just keep going. Most people will still understand you. In fact, sometimes people don't even notice small errors unless you stop and draw attention to them.
Let's also talk about mindset. If you think that every sentence must be perfect, you'll feel pressure. But if you think that communication is more important than perfection, you'll feel free. This positive mindset helps you improve your fluency naturally.
Yes. Think of speaking English like riding a bicycle. When you were learning to ride, you probably lost balance many times. But you didn't stop. You kept practicing, and now you can ride without thinking. The same thing happens with English. The more you speak, the smoother your fluency becomes.
Sometimes it also helps to use simple sentences. Many learners try to speak with complex grammar and long phrases. This increases the chance of mistakes and corrections. Instead, use short and clear sentences. Once you're confident, then move to more advanced structures.
Good point. And surrounding yourself with English helps a lot too. Listen to English podcasts, watch English shows, read English books even for 15 minutes a day. When your brain hears correct English again and again, you start speaking more accurately without even realizing it.
Let's quickly summarize some helpful tips. Don't stop and correct every mistake, keep speaking. Accept that mistakes are normal. Practice 1 minute speaking without stopping. Record yourself and review later. Use simple sentences. Build your confidence through daily practice.
And also, focus more on communication, not perfection. Surround yourself with English in your daily life. Speak in front of a mirror to gain comfort. Keep a positive mindset and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Let me give you one final reminder. Fluency comes from consistency, not from perfection. Every time you speak without correcting yourself, you are training your brain to think in English.
That's right. You're building fluency, confidence, and natural flow. And soon you'll notice that you don't need to correct yourself so much anymore.
So, today we talked about the problem of correcting yourself too often while speaking English. We explained why it happens, how it affects fluency, and what you can do to stop this habit.
We also shared practical tips and examples to help you speak more confidently and fluently. Remember, keep practicing and don't be afraid to make mistakes. You're learning and every step counts.
Thank you for watching this video.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel English with Altaf for more helpful lessons. See you in the next video.